I was asking him, was he bisexual, because he had bisexual tendencies, and he kept telling me no, and I caught him with a man.
What?
Right.
You caught him with? How did you catch him?
Hey, listen, YouTube, don't do that, sir. Don't do that. I told you not to go too far down in the rabbit hole, sir.
If they come to you later on and they're like, "Hey, mommy," later on in life, if they're like, "Mom, was the crack more important than us?"
Well, no, I mean.
Me and you, we're roughly the same age, okay?
Right.
So, and when I was growing up, we used to like joan people about crackheads and stuff like that.
They still do.
Right.
They
and so,
still do.
what was it that made you decide, like, even though I know how whatever this is, let me go ahead and try this? What made you do
Okay, well,
that?
look, this is what happened. What had happened was, right, we were standing in that rooming house I'm telling you about.
What's up, YouTube? Man, shout out to everybody that shows love out here. I appreciate y'all. That keeps me charged up. Now back to the content.
Hold on, wait. All right.
I don't think you can hide them boobies,
I
man.
know you can't. I'm trying to do it for the PT.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Hey.
All right. So are you homeless?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so how old are you?
I'm 39.
39?
Yes.
Okay, and so how long have you been homeless?
About 5 years.
5 years?
Yes, sir.
What was it that happened 5 years ago that caused you to become homeless?
Me and my husband split.
You and your husband split? Okay. Why did that cause you to become homeless?
Because I was trying to build something with him, and then I left and wasn't worried about him, and so here I am.
Okay. Is he homeless as well?
I have no fuck. I couldn't tell you. Give a fuck.
Okay. Did y'all, were y'all legally married?
Yes.
Okay. Did y'all get legally divorced?
No.
Okay, so still legally married?
Yes.
Okay. And so how long were y'all married for?
About 2 years.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
And how long did y'all date prior to getting married?
About 2 years.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what was that happened that caused the marriage to dissolve after 2 years?
Because he lied and said he didn't like men, and I caught him with one.
You say what?
Right.
No. Say it again.
No,
you say,
heard me. You heard me. It was correct.
No, I
Your
didn't.
ears are not lying.
You said
you said he didn't. I was asking him, was he bisexual, because he had bisexual tendencies, and he kept telling me no, and I caught him with a man.
What?
Right.
You caught him with? How did you catch him?
Hey, listen, YouTube, don't do that, sir. Don't do that. I told you not to go too far down in the rabbit hole, sir.
Well, I mean, we haven't gone that deep yet.
Yeah, but that's deep.
Okay, so
I guess I just walked past the room, and he was in there with a man. I was just gonna say with a man.
Okay.
I be hitting my baby.
What, y'all live together, I'm assuming?
No, we were staying in a rooming house.
Okay, so y'all was staying in a rooming house.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, you walked, because you only had access to that room, right?
Yeah, but he was in another room.
He was in a different room. Oh, a room with the guy that lived there as well?
I don't know who he was. I ain't even looked. I just started kicking and punching, sir. I don't know.
You just started kicking and punching?
Yes, sir. That's it.
Okay, wow. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Real quick, what year were you born?
1984.
That's right. Okay. All right. So, okay. So that happened that happened, you say 2 years ago or 5 years ago?
2 years ago.
No, you say 5 years, right? You say you've been homeless for 5 years.
Yeah, I've been homeless for 5 years. I thought you were talking about the marriage.
Okay,
I've
so
been homeless for 5 years.
Okay, so the divorce was 2 years ago?
No, I'm not divorced.
I mean, the separation
Was 2
you left
years
them
ago.
with, okay.
Yeah, but we've been homeless, that's why we were staying
Okay, in a rooming house.
We
I
were
get
homeless.
it. Y'all was
Yeah, I
homeless.
met him out here.
What was it that caused you to become homeless in the first place, though, 5 years ago?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that family's not supportive, but I just rather do it on my own so I can, build myself up.
Have your independence, have your own stuff?
Yeah, that. So, I don't know, I guess we moved down, we came here from Floyd County. And when we came here, everybody had a place, and then I was just, hopping from place to place, and I just never had my own spot.
What age were you when y'all came here to Atlanta?
I'm not sure. 2000. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, you was an adult though when y'all came here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, okay. And do you have any kids?
I do 3.
3? And so how old is the oldest? How young is the youngest?
21, 16, and 13.
Okay. Same dad, different dads?
My children here have the same dads. My son's from Mississippi. His dad's in Mississippi.
That's
my
the oldest?
son, yeah.
Okay. All right. And so, as far as the dads go, and because the kids, I mean, like, we know that the oldest one is in Mississippi, but the two younger ones, who do they live with?
They say my sister.
Your sister? Okay. And so that's kind of, it sounds like who they've been living with?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it not possible for you to live there?
Yeah, it would be possible for me to live there. It was just like I want my own space so that I can have my own children. So this is what I have to do that for me. Like I could go and stay like a night or two, or go and visit my children anytime I want to. I choose not to make that my place, my residence. I just need to.
Well, and I get that, but I guess I'm trying to figure out like why is it taking so long? Because I mean, they have programs out here.
Programs that I've applied for. Like I'm in the process of being with the community friendship right up the street. So that's a process. Everything's a process here in Atlanta. It's not like you just go in there and apply, they give you something.
Well, I understand that, but
so,
I've also,
I've been on housing programs since I've been down here. No one's ever called me back or done anything. Nothing's ever came of any housing program I've applied for. None. None.
Okay. Well, I mean, I get it, but at this point, I've met, just a lot of people that have gone through the different programs and have gotten their apartment and everything else.
I don't know why. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. God is in control. I don't worry.
Yeah, I was about to say, a recent interviewee, she said it was easy. She said all she had to do was go down right here to 10 Park Place, do the psychological evaluation.
I've done all that. That's why I go to community friendship. He said that it shouldn't take long, but he was trying to find me somewhere to go so I won't have to be on the street. So that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting on my counselor at the community friendship.
Okay. All right, so and so you say you was married and still legally married. Okay, so let's just real quick start from the beginning. So where you from?
I am from Mississippi originally.
You from the SIP? Hey, in my crooked letter I, humpback I. Yes, sir. Shout out that SIP, man. Shout out that big old Mississippi. Where Mississippi you from? Picayune. Shout it out, man. All right, and so growing up in Mississippi, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
You know what? My stepdad's always been there. Like my mom's been there, but my biological father has never been there for me. So my stepdad, my sister's dad, is my dad. That's my dad. That's who.
I get it. And so how many siblings do you have that you grew up in the house with?
My older sister, they just found her dead 2 days ago. So
I'm sorry to hear about that.
So I have two sisters living and one deceased.
Okay.
I'm just trying to hold my composure. I have to be strong. I gotta be strong. I don't even like to talk about it.
I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm definitely sorry to hear about that. And so it sounds like you're the second born?
No, I'm the baby.
You're the baby?
I am the baby.
Okay. Because so it sounds like your mom was with the father of your sisters? Because you say that was your stepdad?
Yeah, so all three of my other sisters, they have the same dad and I have a different dad.
And you're the baby?
I'm the baby.
Okay, so it sounds like your mom kind of cheated.
I don't know what my mom, you know what? I don't know what they situation
well, I mean,
might have
you're
been.
39 now. You don't know, like
now, because
can't fill it in?
See, what had happened was maybe they was on their way on the outs.
So
and my
like
daddy kind of slid on in there and, hit one out the park right quick. And here I am.
And then they got back together?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? I know I got to go, man. Just, if you can, man, just a few more minutes.
A few more minutes, sir.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Okay. So because, well, the reason why I point that out is because it probably would affect the energy in the house, the dynamic that you have if you're kind of what you call a break baby, you know what I'm saying? So like, your dad, your stepdad and, mom was together, then they basically broke up, your mom got with your biological dad, had you, and then they got back together.
Right.
So, I could just imagine that, like, do you think that had any effect on your upbringing or anything like that?
Well, I don't even, like, I can't wrap my mind around, like.
The fact that he's not your dad.
Yeah, no, he is my dad. That's my dad. That's
Right.
That's my dad.
That's what I'm saying. To you, that's your dad.
Yeah.
Right.
But I do know who my biological father is. Like, I'm the only one that's big like this. All my other sisters are small.
Are small.
Yeah, and I'm the big one.
You're the tall and they're the small.
I'm even bigger than my mama.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, did that have any effect on, your upbringing at all?
No, I can't say that it did because I knew who my biological father was, but he's just never been there like my stepdad. So my stepdad's my dad.
I get it. Is your mom still living?
Yeah.
Okay, stepdad still living?
Yeah.
Okay. And so yeah, I mean, cause okay, all right. So we'll put a pin in that real quick. And so growing up, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah, I mean, as normal as a black child could have a normal childhood. What's normal for us?
Well, you
What's
tell
normal?
me.
What's normal? I mean, I had a pretty good childhood. I did. I had a pretty good childhood.
What was the things that you would consider maybe not normal or whatever? Like, whatever it is that you felt like, well, as good as it could be.
I don't know, because I've had to deal with a lot of substance abuse, like my whole life. It's a generational curse. We do know that everything you go through, it could be generational, right? Like alcoholism, all of that could be hereditary, something that you inherit.
Is that what you suffer from now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
is it
I ain't gonna even lie.
alcoholism?
No, it's drugs.
Well, yeah, of course we have
I ain't gonna
to
even lie, because I need to be honest. That's the only way I'm gonna make it through this is if I'm honest.
Yeah, you gotta confront
So,
your
I mean,
demons.
I do have substance abuse issues. I do.
Is it just alcohol or is it other drugs?
It's
as well?
other drugs. I don't drink alcohol.
Okay, so is it the hard basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
pretty much.
I mean, because we know what goes on around here.
It don't matter.
I get it. And so,
You know?
what age were you the first time that you tried hard?
I was 31. Wait, 33.
33?
34.
So
yeah.
me and you, we're roughly the same age, okay?
Right.
So, and you know, when I was growing up, we used to like Joan people about crackheads and stuff
They
like
still
that.
do.
Right.
They
And so,
still do.
what was it that made you decide, like, you know, even though I know how whatever this is, let me go ahead and try this. What made
Okay,
you
well,
do that?
look, this is what happened. What had happened was, right, we were standing in that rooming house I'm telling you about. And I didn't know it was a crack house. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I didn't know anything about crack. Like, I knew that growing up, that was my mom's drug of choice. And I always said that I'll never do that. I'll never do that. I'm never gonna do that. And look, here I am. It's the same thing that I said
Right.
I wouldn't do.
How did we get there?
Okay, so I'm standing in this crack house, and it was my birthday, and the dope boy had some drugs, and he put the drugs on the table and bought me a stem, he bought me a lighter, he put the Brillo in it, and he showed me how to smoke it, and I've been smoking it since.
Why not just say no? I'm good.
I don't know. You know what?
I'll just smoke
right.
weed or whatever.
You're right.
Like,
You are so absolutely right. I wish I would have.
Okay.
I wish I would have. I wish I would have.
I get it.
Because it's a hell of a fucking monster.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask. Growing up, you know, did anything like ever happen to you? Any type of sexual assault or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So no.
No.
Okay. What is some of the craziest things that you've done for crack?
Oh my God, sir, please, let's not do that. I couldn't even begin to just, it's a hell of a fucking monster. It's a hell of a monster.
Well, tell us, because we don't know.
It's a hell of a, y'all know. It's a hell of a fucking monster.
Right, but we don't smoke crack, so we don't know. Like, you tell us so we can.
It's just like you have to just like, basically it's like you almost sell your soul for the bullshit. Anything.
So tell us, what's some of the stuff? Give a warning to anybody that may be out there that may.
Listen, no.
So we know to leave it alone, but you tell us, what are some of the things you've done?
It's a high that you have to keep up like every few minutes. It's not something that lasts for long. It's not a permanent thing or something that lasts for hours. No, it's like 5 minutes and you need another one. 3 minutes and you need another one. 2 minutes and you need another one. It's a very fucking expensive package. It's very expensive. Please, if you ain't never, don't ever. Please.
So you've had to do things like sell yourself and stuff like that?
Yes, sir. I have.
What was like the lowest amounts that you've done it for?
The lowest amount?
Yeah.
15.
Sure.
Right, 15.
Did you ever think when you were younger that you would, you know, sell yourself for $15?
No, not at all. Not at all. I didn't even think when I did it that I was gonna do it, but I did. Sure did.
Okay, and so as far as the kids go with you, like in the middle of your addiction and everything else, do you think they miss you?
Yeah, they do. I know they do. I know they do.
If they come to you later on and they're like, hey, mommy, later on in life, if they're like, mom, was the crack more important than us?
Well, no, I mean, physically no, but mentally I would say yeah. I would just have to be honest because I'm honest with my children. Physically, no. I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there physically, but mentally, I couldn't pull myself away from it. So, just being honest. That's the truth. Oh.
Yeah, man. Cocaine is a hell of a drug, man. Hell of a drug, and so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we are.
And so what are we doing at this point? So, I mean, are we content with, you know, our addiction? Or?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so what are we doing to try to get ourselves out of this position?
Well, it's coming. I feel it is coming. It's coming. I'm done. It's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
All right. Well, listen, Miss, we really appreciate you taking the time.
I know
all of our
you.
questions.
I saw you on Steve Wilkos.
Hey, man, I appreciate
Put that girl
it.
on Steve Wilkos. I said, hell no.
Hey, man, we lit out here, man. Shout out Atlanta Street Interviews. Yes, sir. And shout out to Steve Wilkos Show. I appreciate that. Well, listen, like I say, Miss, we appreciate you. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I don't have Cash App.
You got
and I don't have a phone.
You got Instagram or Facebook?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right, Miss. Well, like I say, we definitely wish you nothing but the best, and you make sure you have a good one out here, okay?
You too. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one, sweetie.
Thank you. I know you.